Football is all about scoring, winning, defending, playing it around. So we're going to be putting all of that into one thing and helping you to get it better today. So it's all about in attacking. We'll do defending first. It's all about reading the game and knowing when to put a challenge in, being strong, being aggressive, and then just knowing your ability and cope with it. And you have to be in the gym most of the time. So, thing with defending, jockeying. People teach you when you're not very a big club. It's like small coaches don't have much experience just to get down low and do this. But all the professional football players get down low like this, and then if they go that way, turn, and then that way, turn. If possible, always try and push them out onto their weak foot. If you read their mind, well, if you see they are more capable on their, like, I'm right footed, so if they see we're more capable on my right, it will take us on the left. Heading, not much, just getting up and hitting the ball away from the danger zone, the box. Slide tackling, just need perfect timing. Outstretch, knowing where the ball is and just knock it away. Now then, we are going to move into midfield. So, midfield is one of the hardest positions. You might do goalkeeping after attacking, because we forgot to do that before defending. But midfield is the area you could control the game. So that all does helps in every aspect. So there's a few different, there's 5 different roles in midfield. 1, left mid, basically left winger, but more involved and a bit deeper, but they still get forward. Then you've got the what's it called? Just normal centre mid, who just gets up and down, out wide, playmaker, passing all the time. Oh, the ball's in the bush. Passing all the time, looking at the space, he's making like the whole game come forward for the team. Now if you go into CDM, it's like centre mid a bit, but more defensive. And when you come out, you just really have to run straight through. If there's an opening, you've also got good shooting opportunities as well. So you're dribbling through the middle, and you could just strike it. Hope it goes in. When you're in CDM though, when you're shooting, more likely to go for like laces straight through the ball, aren't you? So you're dribbling through, there's a gap, come on, you have to be good on both feet in the middle as well, and smack it. Another thing, just coming around, cut inside, and then you can whip it. Just like what you could do on the left and right mid and the wingers, but we're not going to talk about that yet. The defensive aspect, you just have to sit ahead of the defender, but not too close to the centre mid. Really, you could always get forward. Just don't be too much inside the opposition's box. Could be really anywhere on the pitch except from inside the opposition's box. You can go in there, but it's not recommended, because if you lose it, you have to run the whole pitch back. Because if you lose it when you're outside the box, they're more likely just to be on the wings, you're in the middle, or they win it back in the box and clear it. And then you could just jog back because of your defenders. Now we're going to go into the cam position. It's more about staying in the attacking areas, more forward than the centre mid. So it's central attacking midfield, really. So you go anywhere on the pitch, like the centre mid, but more in the attacking aspects of the game. You can take shots from everywhere, really. Just don't do it inside your own half. Because when you're defending, you want to be about on the halfway line for cams. But then when you're pressing from like a goal kick situation or something like that, you want to be just outside the box, really. Also, shooting, again like the CDMs, but you could cut in more and just whip it, just like that. From this side, whip it like I did, or this side you cut in and whip it as well. Another thing, central attacking midfielders, they have to be smart, always smart with the play. When I was speaking about defence, I didn't really do left back and right backs, but they just go up and down, really. Oh my god. Oh no. They just go up and down the wings. They don't go in the middle as much, only if the centre backs just move along. They also do overlaps mostly, or underlaps, so the winger has an option. But let's get back into attacking mid. I have to read the next play to intercept it. What a finish! What a finish that! Jesus! Now we're going back in. This is all my ball knowledge coming out onto this video. You have to be aware, scanning every centre position. Also, the right mid, basically like the left mid, but just on opposite sides. So I don't have to go into as much detail as I just did with the other one. Now I'm going to go into the attacking half of the pitch. I'm going to start on the left wing, mostly cutting in from the left and whipping it. Go down the line, cut it back in, cross it. You could sometimes come in the middle near the striker, and that's probably it for the right wing and the left wing. Oh, the ball's in the bush. Now the striker, it's a very weird, let's say, position to play. Always pressing. You can't go any further than like the halfway line, really, to get back, unless it's urgent. Strikers always in the box if they're on the wings, just looking to poach that ball into the net. That's a great finish again. Jesus. Strikers that are just controlling the box and just outside of it, really. Passing, moving, scanning, and shooting. The most thing you need to do with a striker. Let's look at Arsenal, my favourite club for example. They didn't have a striker last season, so they got a centre mid to play in there. He's played well, Mikel Merino did, really. Just shooting, he's always looking, because of his centre mid role, always looking at the passes and that. The way he transformed so quickly into a good striker, really. I can't say he's world class, but good striker. Scored against Real Madrid to make it 3-0. So that was a good thing. Now we're going to go back onto goalkeeper. So really just You can be sweeper and you could just stay back in your box. Sweeper, the ball goes out and one of the wingers or strikers have a long time. So pretend that fence at the back is the player and the ball's at the goal. Sweeper keepers normally will just run straight for that ball and try and clear it. They could go anywhere on the pitch. Not really. No, that's wrong. Anywhere on the pitch in this area, if it's like what I just showed you with one of the balls staying all the way out there, they come out, put in a slide tackle or something. Thing about a goalkeeper, they can't use their hands outside of the box, so that makes it even harder. Penalties is probably one of the worst nightmares for a goalkeeper. They just have to predict really where it's going to go. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong. Soon an opportunity of them hitting the crossbar or the post. Very unlikely. There's been a few penalty heroes. Most keepers have like cheat sheets. I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. I've seen loads of people do it, but it is against the rules from the FA. Anyway, we're going to go into the aspect of diving now. As a keeper, when you dive, you have to be ready to hit the floor. Normally land on about your arm, shoulder area to cushion the impact a bit. Oh, unlucky. You've also got the style of play they like to play. You have to be ready for every type of shot. Travellas, curling, power. You have to be ready for them, and if you concede, just have to head half your head high still. And tracking the ball is very important for keepers, just to get into that mindset of where the ball's gonna go. You can't predict where they're gonna go, and you have to have great reactions to make sure you're ready to stop the next ball that's coming out. I think the hardest position in football is the goalkeeper, because you're facing loads of shots every game. So you're just putting your body in the way of a ball that could be struck in the 100 and some kilometers an hour. My highest is like 60 kilometers an hour. I'm only 9 years old, so that's massive for a 9-year-old, really. Getting your size taller than that as a goalkeeper, and just getting stronger with your arms, your legs. You need to be good at distribution as well. There's lots of aspects to the game with a goalkeeper. One thing about goalkeeping is probably there's no protection anywhere on you. It's just a really hard ball coming straight at you that you have to stop. Only good thing about goalkeepers, they have goalkeeper gloves, so that's really good. And that will be the end of this video. Please remember to subscribe if this video has helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.